Okay, 7:15. Time for the meeting to begin. At this time, we have public session, and we have two people signed up. The first person signed up is Ada Heitman. Please come to the podium. And we have very simple. We have very simple rules here. We have no profanity, no name calling, no personal attacks, and please try to keep your remarks to 5 minutes.
All right. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, City Council. My name is Ada Heitman, and I'm just a resident here in the city of Oswego for the last 2 decades, who finally made it out to introduce myself to you. I'm here to stir up a little bit of good trouble, I think. I'm interested in starting a grassroots initiative that reflects really well on everything we do for our community, from birth to the final days. I'm starting something called the First Cradle Oswego, or the Port City Box. And it's an idea that I came across that is done in Finland and has been done since the 1940s for newborns, for the newborns born only in Finland. So it occurred to me that this was a pretty cool idea, and I put it on the Oswego, you know you're from Oswego page, to see if people might be interested in helping me maybe pull something like this together. Within 5 hours, we had 90 hearts and likes and comments, and I want to donate, and how can we help, and can we get this together? So I have a background since 1990 in founding nonprofit organizations in Connecticut. And I thought to myself, after all of these years in working in this field, now I'm not working, and I have the time to be able to help this community pull something like this together that's going to help our local businesses be the providers of what we put in this baby box. But the most important and different thing about this initiative is that we have a lot of nonprofit options and services for infants, but none of them actually provide that cradle for that family that might go home that day and not have a proper place for that child to sleep. So they'll put them in bed with them, or they'll put them on the floor. I think how a baby sleeps saves lives. So this box, created by Finland, is actually a very sturdy box, and it's a cradle that reflects their community. The box comes with the mattress, with the fitted sheets, with everything the child's going to need for the first 2 or 3 weeks of their life. A lot of information of the other services available to the families, things for the moms that they usually use after birth. And it's actually delivered to the hospital the same day that the baby is born, or with an anticipation of 7 to 10 days, so that the nurse could just hand it over. The design of the box that I am proposing, I'm hoping to also have done locally, and that it would have a QR code, for example, to educate parents on what the box is, what it's about, that it's coming from our neighbors, it's from the other residents, from our sponsored businesses, from everyone else, to help them get a good start. The difference is that even though it is a box for people who might need a cradle, it's also a box for the young first-time parents that teach them how to do the following things that they should know, and are probably scared to death. I know I was the first time I had my son 24 years ago. So the reason why I thought I'd come here was just to introduce myself and to let you know that the name Ada Heitman might be floating around, with the possibility of this initiative happening with local businesses, community members, neighbors. And my goal is to get like the first 100 boxes out, roll it out just for children born in Oswego Hospital, and see how that goes, so that we can then open it to children who are then fostered by Oswego residents, because they certainly do need that emergency kit when suddenly they have a baby that landed in foster care. Just quickly, I don't know if I have much time, but I wanted to just let you know a little bit about what is expected of the box. It's custom made, first of all, so I brought a little flyer in case anyone wants to pick up. This is the one in Finland, but the baby would be laying on the opposite side and not with all the stuff in it. Our box would be more Port City oriented, so that it reflects our city and all the things that we're proud of. And it would also have like 30 items, like I said, for the first few weeks. And it would come with a note, handwritten, by one of the many donors or neighbors that helped make that box possible for that family. It also would have information about sleeping on your back, and I plan on contacting other nonprofits like WIC and other programs, so that we can collaborate to make sure that this little gap that we're trying to fill fits in with their goals, and we can cross each other and help each other out. I wanted to add that because we are in Oswego, there will be a snowsuit in there, the kind that the kid just fits in. It's like a little bag, because you never know, even if they're born in July, they should still grow into their snowsuit. And also one of the Halo sleepers has been completely approved so that children don't need a cover. So they're just in their little cradle, in their little Halo bag, and can sleep safely throughout the night without getting suffocated in any way. Let's see, so I guess last but not least is again to thank everybody for letting me stand up here today and take a few minutes of your time to let you know that I'm Ada Heitman, just a resident for the last 2 decades, with a long story, but I'm not going to give it tonight. But I'm happy to be on my feet trying to do something to give back to Oswego, because it has been amazing to me and my family.
All right, thank
That's
you very
it.
much. Good luck with your project.
Thank you.
The second person signed up is a familiar name here, by the name of John Fitzgibbons, 85 East Mohawk Street. Do I need to repeat the rules, John?
I'll stay well within them.
Very good.
Thank you very much. I'm here during the public session to speak on behalf of Rachel Hendricks, who's the Executive Director of Haven for Hope Oswego. She hoped to be here, and like many of us have through the winter challenged with medical maladies, she's home with a fever. So in her absence, she's shared with me her statement that she'd like to be read. So I'll take a minute and do that. This is obviously the voice of Rachel Hendricks and the organization Haven of Hope Oswego. We want to take a moment to sincerely thank our local leaders for taking the time to listen, engage, and work through the challenges surrounding Haven of Hope. To our city council members, the mayor, and the zoning board, thank you for your guidance, your willingness to have open conversations, and your commitment to our community. We recognize that these situations are complex, and we truly appreciate the time, effort, and care you have put into helping us navigate the process. As part of this process, we want to share an update on our next steps. After careful consideration, we have decided to forego moving forward with the application for the Trinity Methodist Church location. Instead, we will be proceeding with the application for the East 3rd Street location. We are also taking proactive steps to strengthen the safety and collaboration within the community. I've reached out to Chief Canzone and Chief Katie to set up a meeting with Mike Clary from Zoning to review the safety plans we currently have in place and to discuss additional ways we can continue to improve and implement stronger safety protocols moving forward. In addition, I have connected with Chena Tucker at the Richard S. Shinneman Foundation in hopes of applying for grant funding to support startup costs for our new location. Haven of Hope was created to serve individuals in crisis, those experiencing homelessness, substance abuse disorder, and mental health challenges. We remain deeply committed to that mission. We also understand the importance of being good neighbors and working in partnership with the community and the local leadership. We are continuing to move forward thoughtfully with a goal of finding solutions that allow us to serve those in need while respecting the concerns and structure of the city. Thank you for your support, your patience, and your dedication to Oswego. We are grateful to be part of a community that cares. Rachel Hendricks. So I think good progress is made, and I think there's work ahead of us, but I know that together we'll go farther. Thank you.
All right, that was the last person that actually signed up tonight. Is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak that did not sign up? Seeing no one, I will close public session and we will begin the meeting.
social capital. And I think, quite frankly, people
That's what they call a hot mic.
and the conversation.
I didn't say anything crazy.
Startup grant for help her get started up. And then I said, then we can start to figure out what she needs there and help with that. Furnishings and things. That could be another conversation.
I want him to start.
It is 7:30.
It's 7:30. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please call the roll.
His Honor the Mayor.
Here.
Counselor Kennedy. Here. Counselor Ashline.
Here.
Counselor Lautensack.
Here.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Here.
Counselor Meyer.
Here.
Counselor Plunkett. Here. Counselor Thompson.
Here.
All present.
Thank you very much. I have a couple things under the mayor's report I would like to share with everybody. On Saturday evening, my wife and I had the pleasure of attending the Ontario Centre for the Performing Arts Music Hall at the McRobie Building. The featured performer was an award-winning singer-songwriter, Liz Longley from Nashville, who made a stop at Oswego as part of her tour. She was preceded by local musician Cam Caruso, whose original music and natural rapport with the audience set a wonderful tone for the evening. For those who may not be familiar with its history, the music hall began in 1976 at a small coffee house on Water Street called the Low Life Cafe. Today, it continues that proud tradition in the historic McRobie Building as a tenant of the city of Oswego's, transforming the ballroom into an intimate, candlelit venue every other Saturday from September through May. Led by a 17-member board, a dedicated team of volunteers, and President Ellen Wall and her husband Mark, the music hall has brought exceptional local, national, and national talent to Oswego for 50 years. In addition to enriching our cultural life, the music hall is generously donating 60 chairs for the use at city events. Chairs that they used to use at the music hall, but now they ordered new ones and they have all these extras, so they're graciously donating them to us. That item is on the agenda tonight, and I hope you do accept that. On behalf of the Common Council and the residents and myself, I extend sincere appreciation for both this donation and for the decades of contribution to making Oswego a vibrant and welcoming community. On to item 2. On Friday, March 13th, I attended the Oswego County Opportunity celebration of its 60th anniversary and the grand opening of its new office on 10 George Street. This modern facility now serves as a central hub for the wide range of programs and services OCO provides across the county. Since 1966, OCO has been a steadfast partner, helping families find stability, empowering individuals to reach their full potential, and ensuring that no one in our community is left without hope or support. As Executive Director Kevin Dean emphasized during recent discussions at a committee on homelessness here in this chamber, OCO stands ready to collaborate with others to assist our most vulnerable neighbors. We are very, very fortunate to have such a dedicated and compassionate organization serving Oswego County. My sincere thanks go to everyone at OCO for their continued commitment and service. The next item on my list, I have a 5-year capital improvement plan. During my State of the City address last month, I committed to providing the council with this year's capital improvement plan. Councilors, you'll see they're being passed out currently by the deputy clerk. With the expertise and input of our department heads, we have assembled a plan that outlines key projects aimed at strengthening our infrastructure, improving operations, and enhancing quality of life for our residents. The CIP, as we call it, is a living document, updated annually as we complete projects and identify new priorities. This year's plan includes initiatives across many areas of city operations: the animal shelter, High Dam, Ponzi Building, Gallagher Pool, City Hall, the Conway Building, DPW facilities, the marina, our urban tree canopy, the fire, police, and traffic departments, wastewater treatment, lead service line replacement, culvert and sewer upgrades, and freshwater infrastructure, to name a few of the items on the list. As we make progress on these items over the coming year, I will return next year with an updated plan that continues to guide our long-term vision. I want to express my sincere appreciation to each of our department heads for their time, insight, and collaboration. I see DPW Commissioner Rebior and Fire Chief Canzoner in the audience. They're two of the department heads that helped me on this, and I appreciate that. Their institutional knowledge and practical understanding of day-to-day operations were essential in shaping a plan that reflects both our immediate needs and our long-range priorities. On to the next item. Last week, I attended the Sanctuary Advisory Council Committee for the Lake Ontario National Marine Sanctuary, which, as we all know, was designated in July of 2024. The council consists of 15 voting members and 15 alternates, representing a wide range of stakeholders, including representatives from the 4 counties encompassed by the sanctuary. Jeff Brown, the interim director, provided an update on current progress and future plans. Additional details will be shared at a public meeting, including time for public comment, on Wednesday, April 1st, at GS Steamers from 6 to 8. In addition, the inaugural Lake Ontario International Film Festival will take place on Thursday, April 2nd at the Lake Ontario Event and Convention Center from 7 to 9. This is a big deal. I don't believe we have ever had an international film festival in the city of Oswego, so this is certainly a big event for our community. The festival will feature a collection of short films celebrating freshwater and marine environments, maritime heritage, underwater exploration, wildlife, and our shared connection to the water. I encourage everyone interested in the sanctuary to attend both the public meeting and the film festival. It should be pretty cool. The next item on my list, after more than 6 months of work, the redesigned city website will go live on April 1st. City staff have worked closely with Revise to build a site that is easier to navigate, operate, and to search. Earlier this month, department heads participated in a training session and provided final input on the design of it. I would like to, at this time, thank all city employees who contributed to this project, especially IT Director Steve Coffey and Kristen Slimmer in my office, who dedicated many hours to ensuring the site was completed by the end of March, which was the deadline. Their efforts will significantly improve how residents access information and services. The next item is the West First Street Rehabilitation Project. The project will resume April 6th, with equipment mobilization beginning next week, which is the week before. Weather permitting, the contractor will complete the remaining items necessary to close out the project. As anybody who drives that knows that there's a few items on the list that need to be addressed. At this time, I'd like to thank the public for their patience throughout this work. It's not easy to reconstruct 3/4 of a mile of a road when there's traffic going up and down it. The easier way would have been to close the whole road, but that was not an option when we have a post office and businesses, and it is a major north-south entrance to the city. So it wasn't easy, but we got it done. I also want to recognize the engineering department, especially Wesley Moore, who basically was the clerk of the works for this project, for their diligence and professionalism. With a project of this size and scope, unexpected challenges are inevitably happening when working with older infrastructure, and Wesley has done an excellent job navigating those issues. The last item on my list is something that anybody who lives in Oswego will certainly be aware of, but I think I need to remind people. Please be aware that the DPW is actively filling potholes in the city of Oswego. As everybody knows, now that the weather has sort of changed, potholes are going to be out there. And I hope that people understand, like most cities in our climate, potholes are a necessary part of spring activities. Residents can report potholes to the DPW at 315-342-8180. But keep in mind that since the asphalt plants are not open for probably another month, we are using what they call cold patch. Cold patch asphalt is not the best way to permanently fix a pothole. So they will continue to fill with cold patch until the asphalt plants are open. But if anybody, including the councilors, see any potholes that need to be addressed, please report them. The DPW will, they're doing it. I know the councilors get a list of work every day from the DPW, and I believe that pretty much every day there's a listing for pothole filling. So I want to make sure the residents know that they're doing their best to keep up with the potholes. And I appreciate the DPW's efforts on that behalf. That was the last item under the mayor's report. At this time, I'd like Resolution 7-0 called.
Approved minutes, Common Council meeting held March 9th, 2026.
Councilor Plunkett, Councilor Ashline. Any comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 71.
Appoint Commissioner of Deeds.
Councilor Lautensack, Councilor Meyer. Questions, comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 72.
Grant waiver of the noise ordinance to the Broadwell Hospitality Group located at 26 East First Street in order to host live music from June 5th through June 7th, 2026.
Councilor Thompson, Councilor Lautensack. Any comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 73.
Accept donation of 60 metal folding chairs from the Oswego Music Hall.
Councilor Plunkett, Councilor Kennedy. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 74.
Accept donation of 5 historic books from the Oswego Public Library.
Councilor Kennedy, Councilor Thompson. Any comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Resolution passes 7-0.
Please call Resolution 75.
Accept sponsorship funding in the total amount of $31,250 for the 2026 Summer Concert Series.
Before I ask for a motion, I just wanted to point out that since last week's Monday's committee meeting, there was an issue brought up. There, in the $31,250 total, there was 4 different entities that had contributed, and 2 of them, according to the state comptroller, doesn't meet the criteria for sponsorship. So I'm asking that if somebody on the council would make an amendment, so you can vote on it, to reduce the accepted amount from $31,250 to $29,250. The 2 donations that did meet the guidelines was a grant application from Constellation for $25,000 and a grant from Oswego County Tourism and Planning Office, which is part of the bed tax. Yes, Councilor.
I'll move.
I'll second.
Second, Thompson.
Yep.
You want
Any comment?
any comments?
Yeah, I will.
Go ahead.
I was the person that brought that issue forward. I'm very much appreciative of the philanthropic contributions of the organizations represented in that resolution. So this is not any return of the gratuity other than the fact that the guidance from the comptroller's office indicates that outside of established grants, we cannot solicit or accept donations in that form. That's their guidance to municipalities. So to be consistent with that, either we would have to reconcile a path to accept or have these contributions targeted towards that end that they intended without encumbering the municipality in conflict with that guidance, or we would need to ignore the guidance and understand the consequences. But I appreciate the removing them from the resolution, and I would want their generosity to be acknowledged in a way that we will pursue, or the city, or the end goal to which they wanted to support, be continued to be supported or acknowledged in some way, but in a way that's compliant with the guidance the Comptroller Office has given us. So again, for clarity, it was in no way a reflection on the generosity of those organizations. It was just trying to be compliant.
Anybody else have any comments? Seeing none, can you call the roll?
Counselor,
I'm sorry. I think there was a call for an amendment, right? So
Does he vote
there
to amend?
should be
So-
procedurally amend.
Yeah, we're amending.
A motion to amend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
motion to, I saw a motion to amend.
yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Counselor Thompson,
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy,
Yes.
Counselor Ashline,
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Do we need a motion to?
So now I need a motion, now that we've had a motion to amend, now we need a motion to vote on it. Counselor Lautensack, Counselor Kennedy. Please call.
Counselor Thompson,
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy,
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Yes. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 76.
Approve new fee schedule for ambulance services.
Counselor Ashline, Counselor Plunkett. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Yes. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 77.
Authorize mayor to execute a 4-year agreement with the New York State Department of Transportation for shared service emergency assistance.
Counselor Lautensack, Counselor Meyer. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Yes. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 78.
Authorize destruction of unused and stale checks in the city clerk's office.
Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Meyer. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Yes. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 79.
Authorize sending unused city equipment to public auction.
Counselor Thompson, Counselor Kennedy. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Yes. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 80.
Authorize Economic Development Director to execute any and all contracts regarding the Cruise Line Concert Series.
Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Lautensack. Any comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Yes. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 81.
Accept grant from Senator Christopher Ryan's office, CREST Project 29419, in the amount of $300,000 to purchase self-contained breathing apparatus equipment, and further authorize City Chamberlain to advance funds for the same.
Counselor Ashline, Counselor Meyer. Any comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Yes. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 82.
Authorize City Chamberlain to complete a budget amendment in the amount of $34,000 to the Marina Personnel Services account for Wrights Landing Marine Sanctuary Security.
Counselor Kennedy, Counselor Thompson. Any comments?
Yeah.
Yes, Counselor.
So I do support this resolution for this year. In the future, the city may be able to utilize existing technology and resources to address these needs. I hope we as a city will explore these options for next year and save $34,000. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Any other comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Yes. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 83.
Authorize City Chamberlain to complete a budget amendment in the amount of $51,712.50 to the Garage Contracted Services account for emergency snow removal services.
Counselor Meyer and Counselor Kennedy. Any comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 84.
Authorize City Chamberlain to complete a budget amendment in order to replace and outfit a police vehicle.
Counselor Plunkett, Counselor Thompson. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Resolution passes 7-0.
Call Resolution 85.
Authorize the modification of Bell Atlantic Mobile Systems LLC's wireless telecommunications antenna located at 300 East Albany Street.
Counselor Thompson, Counselor Kennedy. Comments? Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer.
Yes.
Counselor Plunkett. Resolution passes 7-0.
That was the last item on the agenda. Is there any other unfinished business? Seeing none, can I have a motion to adjourn? Counselor Ashline, Counselor Plunkett. Please call the roll.
Counselor Thompson.
Yes.
Counselor Kennedy.
Yes.
Counselor Ashline.
Yes.
Counselor Lautensack.
Yes.
Counselor Fitzgibbons.
Yes.
Counselor Meyer. Yes. Counselor Plunkett. Yes. Resolution passes 7-0.
Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Yeah,
What did we say no?